a few minutes, I want to get Manojit. Manojit is literally spliced between these two gentlemen, and Manojit hates every word of what both of them are saying. Manojit, do you trust the EVMs? Does Mamata Banerjee trust the EVMs or not? Tell me. What has Abhishek Banerjee said about this? What has Omar Abdullah said? Omar Abdullah told the Congress in as many words, Manojit, that the Congress should stop fighting elections.
On an extremely lighter note, Deepthi, you are a friend, and I believe you are becoming a new Freudian psychoanalyst every other day.
Imagine.
To read minds of people that I am against this person
Manojit.
and that person, I am depressed. But
See,
so not,
name calling, manipulation,
I admire your
condescending tone.
No. I'm just, listen on a lighter note. No manipulation, no condescending. This is just a joke. Merry Christmas. I'm wishing you to all my friends and even my political opponents. And that's why this joke is a good one. Let me tell you this. The BJP does not ever believe in the fundamentals of Indian democracy. They don't believe in the ancestors of Indian democracy, starting from Ramakrishna Paramahansa Tagore to Mahatma Gandhi to Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Look what they have done to the principal architect of the Constitution of India. I do not need to talk about that. That's such a shame, such a disgrace when someone in such a high rank, insulting Baba Saheb from within the confines of the parliament. Similarly, these rules, you don't want people to access to CCTVs, to electronic documents, to the voting records. Come on, what are you scared of? Deepthi, let me tell you, you have all those, the nominated members like the governor of West Bengal who has insulted the convocation of Jadavpur University today itself. I'm sitting here. He wanted to scuttle the process of degree awarding ceremony to thousands of students. That's BJP's way of functioning democracy in this country. Okay. They are functioning through ED, CBI, income tax. Now they are trying to capture this constitutional body by sitting there, a hand-picked lackey of their own.
Manojit, tell me something, because both the ladies haven't spoken. I need to get to them.
Supreme Court
Manojit, do you trust the EVMs? Do you trust the EVMs? The recent by-polls that Mamata Banerjee has swept in Bengal.
Look, this EVM war was raised first by BJP. Mr. Arun Jaitley, Sushma Swaraj and GVL Narasimha Rao.
You're not answering my question, Manojit.
Even it was led by L.K. Advani. There are suspicions. I won't answer in yes and no formula, Deepthi. This is not a courtroom, right?
Life is all about being honest and upfront, no?
This is not a courtroom.
You must be honest. Like you told Rahul Gandhi, you need to step aside. Mamata Banerjee should be the new leader.
I'm honestly answering.
Why can't you tell me whether EVMs can be trusted or not?
I am saying very categorical. There are suspicions, and these suspicions must be dispelled with by the Election Commission of India. But point is that when the Election Commission of India itself become a compromised institution, as alleged to be, then who dispels
alleged by whom? Alleged by whom? By the opposition that loses election?
The fundamentals of Indian democracy.
Alleged by the opposition that loses election. But Charu, let's ask you the question. Okay, Charu.
I am saying
Charu, what is the problem? Why do you want to tinker with these rules as the opposition is alleging? Why do you have a problem if the public inspects certain electronic documents like CCTV cameras and webcasting footages? Why are you against this?
Deepthi, good evening. Let me begin by reminding everyone of the magnitude of Indian elections. 96 crore people go for voting. 1.2 crore personnel are deployed. We have around 12 lakh polling stations. This is the largest election in the world, and it is all credits to the Election Commission of India that this election happens every 5 years, and then I'm not even counting the local elections and the state elections. In spite of this, in recent years, we have seen the opposition move the court, and the last time there was a very lengthy process to it. 23 political parties together moved the Supreme Court against the EVMs, or other, various little reasons these complaints were made, and so much of misinformation has been spread about the process of our elections, which I believe is sacrosanct. A lot of work goes into conducting these elections. So political parties or political leaders, just because they have lost an election, is it fair that they cast
No,
aspersions
Charu,
on
they are
all
asking,
these
why do you
officials?
want to tweak the rules? Why do you
Yes,
have a
I'm
problem
coming
with
to that.
transparency?
I'm coming to that. So,
Yes.
Deepti, one, there is no problem with transparency. It's just that when random people have access to records, they can alter it, modify it, maybe use AI generated image and create a lot of false information. We have seen it happen time and time again. This has never happened more than a decade ago. This level of distrust that the opposition is trying to create in our electoral process never existed before. Let me also say that there is limit to public access. Tomorrow, if a candidate has a problem or a complaint has been made, it's not like there is no access available. The courts will have access, investigative agencies will have access. It's just that we want to cut down on the flow of misinformation, which is casting aspersions on our flawless electoral process. And I have a problem with these parties. When they win an election, they have no issues, they have no qualms. But when they lose an election,